conceptually. But it's a lot of women who got to be adult enough to understand that their character usually is very relative to their options. Your man is going to be as faithful as his options. Now, see, so many women are in their feelings trying to find a father figure in black men. Most of them barely graduated 8th grade. Please tell me what kind of fucking rational sense does it make to try to find a man who is equipped to be a partially your man and partially a therapist when he's fixated and focused on conquest. Remember, we talking under 45. I don't fuck with under 45 men, okay? Because they're a fucking headache. Okay, it's they dick. Hold my dick. Look at my dick. Smell my dick. Sniff my dick. Lick my dick. My dick. Did you salute my dick today? You don't like my dick no more? My dick. It's too much. It's too fucking much. She didn't acknowledge the amazingness of my dick today, so I had to go and fuck another bitch. Cause she don't love my dick no more. My dick. They're so fucking irritating. They're such a fucking pain in the ass. Everything is about their goddamn dick. From the moment that they speak to you, it's about their dick. Their dick standing there in their hand, and they like, hey, how you doing, beautiful? How you doing? You want this dick? They're literally energetically screaming, you want this dick? And if you say, no, thank you, I'm good. Well, fuck you then, bitch. You know what I'm saying? This is what I'm saying. This dichotomy is my dick. Right? So you really got to realize that a lot of times when you're talking about character as it relates to men, you have to understand that the maturity is not there. So you sitting there caring so much about character, you doing yourself a disservice because the character isn't there, honey. It's just not. And a lot of times women are in these relationships with men thinking that they suffering because they're not good enough. You're suffering because he's a little ass boy. Okay? He got man parts, man body, man mouth, talking man shit, but his mentality is not there. They don't literally start to act like a man for real until they know they gonna die. I said what the fuck I said. Until they start to realize eventually they gonna die, that's when they start to realize, wait a second, women have value outside of their vaginas. Ayas, mias, who knew? They got value outside of their vagina? You're lying. This is why you're going to see some of the biggest hoes getting married at 45 and running up under that girl like he a fucking puppy. Because he going to realize eventually I'm going to die soon. That's the only thing that slow these bucks down. That's the only thing that slow these bucks down. They don't like to do work that's needed, so they will stay the same. Exactly. Don't want to do no inner work whatsoever. You say the words work, change, and they will act like you cussed them out. Girl, it's so crazy to me. I just be like, I cannot. Because probably they're under 45 and they worried about their dick. So you saying that I need to work and I need to change? You don't like my dick. I'm finna find somebody else to fuck my dick and love my dick just for the way my dick is. Total insanity. Yes. Because when you're aware, you can't be played with. Exactly. What's up, Shangria? Bitter equal not wide open for anything. Exactly. Hold on. 1 + 1 = 2. I knew a lady who said her husband struggled to keep a job, couldn't find his niche. Mm-hmm. Let's talk about life skills. Let's talk about discipline. Let's talk about how consistency matters. Let's talk about the behavior tendencies of not being able to do something mundane for long periods of time and having a bit of ADHD. Let's talk about their unaddressed ADHD. Let's talk about their unaddressed neurodivergency. Let's talk about the fact that they need to be at some boxing gym balancing out their masculine energy because they shouldn't be hunting for women. Okay, let's talk about how they don't take care of themselves. Let's talk about how they don't know how to wipe their own asses properly. Let's talk about how they don't scrape the back of their tongue. Let's talk about how they don't have a primary care physician. Let's talk about all the things that actually matter besides their dicks. Can we talk about that? The reason he ain't found his niche a lot of time because he wants you to sit your ass there. You gonna be the one working. You gonna be the one doing all the work because while he living a soft life, while he's still figuring it out. See, he don't want to tell you that he is inadequate and ill-equipped to do what he was hired for, which is to be a husband. Black women need to stop hiring these men to be terrible husbands to you. He don't qualify. And this all starts with the way that we date, ladies. And I didn't even mean to go off into this tangent, but I think it's required at this point. It starts with the way that we date, ladies. I was telling my homegirls today, I said, this like shit, dead that. Because that's the beginning to the end. I was watching Waiting to Exhale the other day. I'm going to try to make this quick. I was watching Waiting to Exhale the other day. And y'all remember that scene where Angela Bassett's husband left her, and there was a part where he says Angela Bassett said, it's that bitch that keeps your books. And then she goes to say, you gonna leave me for a white woman? And then he says, would it be better if she was black? And then she turns and says, no, it would be better if you were black. And then he like, you fucking bitch. You should have seen the look on his face. And he said, thank you for making this easier for me. Now, as a grown woman now looking at this and analyzing that scene, I saw something different than what I normally see. And I'm going to tell y'all what I saw. What I saw was he went in there. Now, let me tell you how dirty this motherfucker is. They getting ready to go to some sort of party. He raced until she got a full beat face. Looking good. I'm talking about Angela Bassett's, the smoky eye was smoking, honey. The face was beat. I was like, I didn't even know she looked that good looking like that. I said, go on, girl. You leveled up. She looking beautiful. He wait till she get full dress, beat face. Do you know how long it take to do makeup? 2 goddamn hours. Putting that foundation on, powder, goddamn primer, spraying, blending. He wait till she get a full beat face. Then he like, oh yeah, I got something to tell you. You ain't going, bitch. So you know, now, pay attention to this. This ain't nothing but intentional trying to harm her. Intentionally trying to emotionally bring emotional pain to her. He want to see her break down crying. You know how many niggas love to see black women break down crying? Because they so tired of the strength. They so tired of the resilience. They so tired of the fact that when they fuck up, we can still figure it out. They tired of that shit. They ain't tired enough to be better, but they tired of us doing well and showing we can live without them. So they tired of that. That's what they tired of, right? So he walk in there to tell her some fucked up shit. After she done got her full makeup. You could have told her that when she was in the shower, bitch. And left out. And she wouldn't have been able to go nowhere because she was too wet. You could have told her that when you saw her in the morning wake up with the eye crusties. And said, you know what? I can't do this no more. First of all, your skin too brown. It's really turning me off. I tried my best. I got to go and get me a white woman, and I did it, and deuces, bitch. You could have did it in the morning when she was eating the grits. You could have did it when she was vacuuming. You could have did it when you saw her taking out the garbage. Because you know your old bougie ass wasn't doing it. It was so many opportunities. He wait until she is primed and ready to go to drop a bomb on her. And the fact that she didn't grovel at his feet pissed him completely the fuck off. Why didn't we capture how they try to break us down and destroy us then? That was 1995. Art imitates life. Now let's look at some situations that's today. DC Young Fly. And personally, I say a win is a win. He got with him a preference. They love the mixed girls, right? Black women, Sharkeisha, all of us. We too loud, we too ghetto. Of course, our degeneration has nothing to do with them, okay? Because they have been nothing but angels, and somehow we just turned out to be these Jezebelic bitches who don't have no self-control. So it has nothing to do with black men. We're always mad, we're always angry, but their preferences seem to be getting the same black men and seem to be getting the same results. Funny how that works. But I say, let their asses go. Let the floodgates open. Let all the bandits and the dust mites go right over there to the white community, right over there to the BIPOC community. Sorry, not sorry. Because a lot of them don't believe us when we say what we dealing with. So let their pathology go over there and infect other communities so it can be shown. Then they can sit around and be like, well, I'm going to get my passport. So go over there and infect their communities. See, you're the infection, but you don't want to admit it. Hey, it ain't my business. I don't really fuck with y'all like that. So I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I'm just one of my other sisters. But DC Young Fly got this Amber Rose looking chick picking on her body dysmorphia. If you don't know what it means, look it up. And she steady going under the knife like Kanye West mama did until she ended her own life, until she was a proprietor of her own demise. 3 kids by a man and you ain't got no ring. To me, that's symbolic of being a nut receptacle. Yeah, you might not like the words, but it's the truth. If he popped one baby in you and he not talking about marrying you, then he using you. And this is the thing. I know a lot of women don't place high value on marriage. What I am saying is it's high value to them. So this is a admittance of how they perceive you. If they put a baby in you and they not trying to marry you, they don't perceive you of any high value, even though you opened up your whole coochie to push out something that carries their DNA. Okay? It's a hard reality, but it is the reality nonetheless. This woman had 3 kids by him. He's sitting up in the funeral making jokes. Even though he tried to say some inspirational stuff, but you know he a clown, so you really can't take that too seriously. He's sitting up in the funeral making jokes. Other problematic statements and things that he did in other videos. It's all over the internet. But we kind of know he a pookie, so it's like you kind of expect that. But one thing about black men is they tell you that once they leave us alone, somehow they're so much better men everywhere else they go. And that is proving not to be true. Given the fact that, brace yourself, white women are the new face of single motherhood. Woo! Do I celebrate somebody else's demise? No. And yes, it's more so a hit against black men. Because they have the highest numbers of making single mothers in the white community. Right? So they done went over and they done did the same thing. That's why I tell black women, when you listening to these fucking men, stop listening to them. Don't listen to them. Stop it. Because studies have shown, statistics have shown that there are high numbers of single motherhoods when they go to white communities. So if black women are the problem and we control the access to our body and all this fuck ass shit, why the fuck is white women having the same results that we have? Huh? The sickness is not with the women. The sickness is with y'all niggas. And y'all mad when a bitch know this shit. Y'all mad you want to call her bitter and angry and all this old goofy ass shit. But the studies don't lie. I can pull the statistics up. Anybody who want to challenge me, I can pull the statistics up. I've done it. It's all on my TikTok. Okay? Don't fool yourself. Yes, we do need to make better choices. But you can't do better till you know better. So spend a little time knowing better. It ain't just about controlling access. It's about picking the correct target. DC Young Fly could have waited 6 months or 6 years for the pussy. He still would have been the same ass nigga. We be picking the incorrect targets. You can have all of the right methods, but if you fucking with these bandits, which a lot of times we don't have choice because of proximity, because of the socioeconomic situation that we are in, if you picking these bandits, expect degeneracy in your relationship. Same thing with Gabrielle Union. She went in there being a dutiful woman. Man that had a baby on her and everything. Now this nigga got you paying 50-50. Oh, bitch, leave. Ain't no way in hell. It don't make sense. You didn't stay while he had another baby on you. And now you paying 50-50 and he make more money than you. And then I look at their relationship and it just seems so like they don't really like each other. Like they really not teammates. They really like two people who trying to see who can get over on who. And I tell women, when you deal with these bandits and these pookies, they talk a good game. They talk all this Bible and all this virtual signaling and stuff. Ignore that shit. It's a smokescreen. The truth is their pathology is stronger than any other mentality that they're trying to sell to the rest of the world. And that pathology is antisocial personality disorder. At one point, I thought it was narcissism. And it is in the narcissism family. But it's actually antisocial personality disorder. Look it up. A flagrant disregard for rules. You can't follow no rules. Your ego always got to be really well watered, no matter what. You exploit people's kindness towards you. You exploit people's feelings towards you, right? All of that is part of the ASPD package. And I've watched our men, and then studies show that antisocial personality disorder is high in communities of poverty. Who has the most impoverished communities in America? Let's connect the dots here. Black folks and Latin folks. So you gonna get a lot of malignancies out of the black community, irregardless to begin with. So it really ain't just about black men. It's about being in a scarcity mindset. Now, when you try to tell a black man he in a scarcity mindset, you're a vagina, you can't tell him shit. You supposed to lay down, spread your legs open, shut your mouth, unless you're opening your mouth for their cock. And then you're supposed to cook, make them happy, and feed their ego. So a vagina person can't tell them shit. If you had the, they say if you want a nigga to hide something from a nigga, hide it in a book. Hell no. If you want to hide something from a nigga, put it in a black woman. Watch that motherfucker not listen.